back to Politics Watch. This is Therapy. Now, before I even go any further, I want you guys to check out this video right from the start, and then I'm going to get back to you with my commentary. So, people, check out this video right here.
Watch out now. They're on it toll. I leave them people, I leave Portmore, you know, in a Kingston, them are going to watch them. Watch them. Westbound traffic I go down, I go in a Kingston. Motor traffic are there for Portmore toll. Leave them and leave Portmore. So them here said catching lockdown, so them are left.
Now, remember, those who constantly bawl and beg that people stop take the fact that so many Jamaicans are overgrown children for a joke, and those people were getting shamed and silenced. Now you see why people were talking up. Now you see why people were saying, listen, we can't continue to operate as a society. Being a dummy, being an LIQ, being an overgrown child is actually a serious threat to our existence. People said, oh, well, they are taking things so serious, they're getting carried away. What you talk about? See, during good times, you don't see it. See, when things are good and everything is safe and there's nothing to worry about, of course, they can be all the that you want. But you see, in times of trouble, in times of crisis, that's when we need to see. And that's when we need people to actually start functioning as adults so we can all make it through tough times. Well, here is Jamaica. Here is a nation that I have said repeatedly is infested with overgrown children, fully physically developed adults with the IQ of a child. See, you are told, listen, there has been an outbreak in this parish. So we're going to seal off that parish. So everybody in that parish, just chill out. Make 7 days blow off. The people who have it, we can then pick them out of the group and then carry them one side, and then the rest of them can go back to their life. No. Not in Jamaica. See, in Jamaica, the people who are in that parish, where the big outbreak or the big spike in cases happen, those people then decide, what do I do now? Because me want go about do my business same way. Me not the time to sit down and then lock down for 7 days. Instead, let me jump in my car and drive go to town. Go carry whatever me I carry with me, go give the people in my town. See, let me jump in my car and go Clarendon. Let me jump in my car and go at the other parishes. So anything me have, me carry, go spread it, go give them.
Then what you want me to do? What you want me to do? Sit down at Portmore for 7 days straight? No, you can't tell me that. Me have freedom of speech, me have freedom of movement, me can do what me feel like, when me feel like. I don't want to stay at St. Catherine, you can't me stay at St. Catherine. So what you go do? Come fight me no? You go like you're my father, you can't tell me what to do? Come fight me no? I don't know where you come over here for, I trouble people, for your mind and business. Nobody trouble you when you make up things to get views and sell mug.
See, people, understand this. Here is the mistake the Jamaican government is making. The government continues to assume it is speaking to responsible adults who have sense. Come on, people. I know that let touch some people out. And I know that's not how your professors at UWI would describe it. I know that's not how your favorite host and your favorite program on TVG and CBN would describe it. But that's how I'm describing it. The government of Jamaica continues to assume they are speaking to responsible adults who have sense. See, the government thinks when them tell people, say, listen, 32 cases in one place, we have to go lock down the parish, right? So only those cheat. The government assumes responsible adults who have sense are going to say, alright, we could just sit this one out. Them give us some schedule for when we can go to the supermarket. We're going to just deal with that, and then hopefully we'll just get this thing over and done with. No. See, until the government realize and accept that a significant portion of the country not have no sense, right, and are not responsible adults, and are going to have to actually take physical measures. They have to actually start block off this and block off them road, and then say, yo, so we're going to shut down this. Because these people will not sit down and just go, okay, well, the place on a lockdown, so we could just wait it out. No. See, what did I say? Too many Jamaicans are rebel without causes. Them rebel against everything them not rebel against. When you tell them, say, yo, stay put in a Portmore or in a St. Catherine, so that we can make the 7 days period pass off and see how far this thing reach. That's when them jump in a car and gone. Right, them broke their neck gone, you make a town, me not stay here, so you must be mad. But them may sit down in the same community and live next to the biggest gang for 100 years until them drop dead. They not run it though. No. See, when you say, yo, why you still in that community? Why not just leave? Me not know where to go. Me not know where to go, where to go. Me have to see us, so me not know where to go. But when them here say, them under 7 days lockdown, all of a sudden them find place in Kingston. Everybody all of a sudden find somewhere they can go. Man pack up in, all who never have no suitcase, find suitcase right away. All who never have no yard. First of all, how much people yard? Who are these people in Kingston who are accepting them? Who are these people in Kingston who are accepting this great migration? What me just see. Because that does look like in one of them Hollywood movies there when time the government say, evacuate the area and you see the whole road clog up and everybody gone panic. That look like the whole of St. Catherine gone. So who are the people in Kingston who are taking in these people? Who, by the way, are dummies also. Just as stupid as the people who are left. Who can come tell me say them are running from St. Catherine come on my yard? Right? See, people. At this point, it'll get to a point where some of the things we hear me say over here, so the way on me side, you're going to start to see people on the more mainstream side. Right? Because people say, well, sir, you can't say that. Well, alright, cool. Down the road, it'll get to a point that people are going to fed up. And you're going to start to some big people with whole heap of letters behind them name, come on TV, come talk just as harsh as how me I talk now. And say, yo, too much people in the country now have no sense. Right? Overgrown children, right? LIQs, and outright danger to society. Right? See, the whole Rema thing, right? And the whole people that keep partying and the twerking contest after curfew hour. See, just on the reaction of Mr. Jamaicans after that, I was like, you know what? Let people be. It's too far gone. Right? At this point, only the people who, what I said before, who me speak for, the quiet minority, just save on yourself. That's all I can tell you. Just save on yourself. Right? Because don't think for a second, say those people who you see were leaving Portmore for run come at town and you don't even know where them have for run come at town with. Those people, they were not the people who were living in utter poverty and some little fence and stuff on a dead. No, those were your neighbors, those were your co-workers, those are people who have all kind of degree, have all kind of job. Right? Those are people who, some of them live in some nice estates over in a St. Catherine and Portmore. Some of them come from this background and come from that background. And you assume, say, oh, they will be smart. You're wrong. You are wrong. I've said it many times. The LIQ behavior is not limited to any certain segment of Jamaica. Right? It's not like, say, oh, well, people who come from the part of Jamaica, you got another sense. But people who come from the part of Jamaica, you're full of sense. That's nonsense. The culture of glorifying, right, and laughing about people walking around calling themselves dunce thugs and dunce people and unruly is biting us in the back. Remember that. Remember everybody was saying, come on, unruly me thing that you can't give me a chat. That you can't tell me nothing attitude in Jamaica is coming back to bite us. See, Corona has highlighted the worst aspects of our society. It has highlighted just how serious, just how disorderly our country really is. Now, people understand this. In my opinion, in the grand scale of deadly things, Corona isn't top 5 historically. No, it's serious. Of course, we are losing their lives. But if this was something like one of them old school plague that used to sweep through the nation and how much people get lit down left, right, and center, let me tell you something. Jamaica one of the first country to get wiped off of the earth. Anyhow, something as serious as one of them old biblical plagues they only use the airboat. Anyhow, something like that get it in the world. Understand, Jamaica is one of the first societies where will cease to exist. Countries that are in Asia. When I was looking at the stats and countries like Singapore and those countries who are right next to the epicenter of all of this, those countries are starting to open up back. I can't believe even the same one are starting to open up back. China go back to business, right? And Jamaica I get ready for shutdown. And we will continue to shut down. See, you need you can have all the prime minister and health minister and all the JDF and all the police you want. You still need adults to be adults. You still need people to be able to follow basic instructions, right, and maintain a certain level of self-discipline. These are things that are extremely lacking in our society. But don't worry yourself. Don't worry, the do-gooders and fake righteous will be out to tell us soon and give us an explanation and justification and tell us, oh look, we are talking about people have rights, and give you all kind of emotional sad story, right, to try and justify what we just saw. So as usual, I'm just gonna sit back, right, and people are going to continue to send me things. Sir P, me can't believe so this are going on. I'm going to tell you this are going to happen. Don't worry, I know those things will continue to happen. People will keep sending me these things. Remember, people, at this point, we're coming like Nicodamus, and I know like we have Nostradamus. Right now, we're coming like with Nicodamus. Because from the start, enough of the things I'm going to tell them, say, yo, at least I got me, you know, at least I'm know. And people are constantly messaging me. Well, see ya, a nation of overgrown children. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless.